Excuse me. Hello, beautiful collective. It is Satya, back with another video, back with another reading, back with another message. I'm coming today to do a full moon reading. This full moon is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, and this full moon is being impacted by Mars. So this full moon is really going to be a great time to get some things done. Mars is going to be pushing us forward with that energy, and Jupiter is going to be expanding on the energy of Mars. I did do a full moon in Sagittarius message, which explains the energies of this full moon, Mars, Jupiter, the moon, and Sagittarius, and it also explained the moon oracle cards. The goddess for this full moon is Kali. So at the end of our reading today, I will be pulling from my Kali oracle deck. This is one of my favorite oracle decks. I use it as much as I can. Kali is very special to me, and so I am hoping that this message resonates with you and brings you some clarity, peace, inspiration, and encouragement. Before we get started, I do want to encourage you to stop by my Etsy shop. I have a 20% link, a 20% off coupon code linked down in the description box below. So go check out what I have. If you see something you like, make sure to apply that 20% off. If you see something there and you want to kind of remake something, or if you see something, or if you have something in mind and you don't see it there, just email me and we can work something out. Also, please go to my Instagram page, follow me there, and comment down below if you like this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe. Okay, we're gonna jump right in and we're gonna get the energy for this full moon and Sagittarius reading. This will be an energy of Sagittarius, expansion, power, fire, recognition. The message of this full moon is recognition for something that you've been working on, something that you've been putting your energy into. Maybe something is coming to completion. Maybe it is time to wrap something up. Maybe you have completed something and people are giving you the acclaim for all of your hard work. But that is the energy of this full moon. And so we already have two out. I'll give one more shuffle and see if we can get one last card. If not, then we're going to, well, I got all these cards. I'll take the top magic. So we had power. This is very Mars energy. This is strength. This is goddess energy. This is the symbol that is on top of Hathor's crown. This is very much in control of who you are, what you do. Fire. This is also very much Mars energy. Passion, fire, creation, destruction. It is very much linked to Kali. Kali is the goddess of creation and destruction. And we have magic. Magic can be, of course, manifestation. It can be, it's the card of the magician, right? Having all the tools you need to make whatever you want in the 5D world manifest into the 3D world. This is taking things into your own hands and making things happen for you. This is very much an energy of the full moon, right? Full moon, it's at its biggest, its brightest, its fullest. So there's a big push of energy, lots of power. The fire is connected to Mars. Mars is influencing the moon. Sagittarius is a fire sign. And again, magic, creation, destruction, manifestation, having all the tools you need to make what you want happen. So we'll see if we can't get some clarifying information here for what power, fire, magic mean. Four of Wands, celebration, teamwork, prosperity, homecoming, reunions, parties, festivities, knowing that the universe brings everything that you need in order to feel happy, blissful, and full of joy. That wanted to pop out. That is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a young energy, very much responding to beauty and love, very dreamy, very lighthearted, a very sweet energy. It is the, you can see him right there. It's the energy of a young boy. He's blowing bubbles. He's enraptured and encaptured of the beauty of the world, very emotional, very much a card that signifies youth and young love, friendship, intimacy, youthful, loving, sweet energy, that innocent love, compassion. Out came the Seven of Swords. This is a card of being careful of what you do. This could be, this is really, it's an energy of like getting in and getting out without getting unscathed, without getting scathed, right? Trying to get in and get out and stay unscathed. A lot of times this represents a dishonor, someone doing something behind your back, an enemy, a false friend, but more than that, this is the energy of like strategic thinking, strategic action, someone who acts on things alone, someone who not necessarily doesn't need anyone else, but whatever it is that this person is working on, it needs to be strategic. They can't really count on other people to do it because it is very much in need of strict strategy. This is the Fool. This is sacred journey. This is a divine alignment. This is being aligned with your North Node, being guided and protected on the path of life. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Knowledge, the power of tradition, knowing the benefits of tradition and what to embrace, knowing also the bindings of tradition and knowing what to let go of, but knowing that through life you can live and learn in your own way, using certain traditions to strengthen that pathway to your North Node, or letting certain traditions go so that it doesn't keep you away from finding your pathway. So with this, I definitely connect it back to, the need to know when to let go and when to embrace, right? Stepping into your own power, the energy of Mars, taking action, right? The Hierophant tells us to remember what society has in store for us, remember what society expects from us. But sometimes as you are moving forward in the energy of Kali, you have to let go of tradition. You have to take what has worked for you and break through obstacles that are holding you back. With the Fool here, I think this definitely speaks to a power, a magic, a Kali energy. Knowing what your divine path is, knowing that you are guided and protected on your life journey, and forging ahead in a very strategic way here with the Seven of Swords, but also with the energy of compassion, intuition, responding to the beauty of life, and being able to celebrate, all of those milestones and all of those wonderful opportunities on the way. With the energy of the full moon, being that, something might be coming to completion, getting recognition for the hard work that you've done. This could very much be that, you are at the end of a project, right? Coming up to completion, coming up on the end of a journey. And there are some strategic endings, right? Some strategic things that you kind of need to put into place so that this ending can actually come through. But still needing to, while you're moving forward with that fire, that powerful energy, still being able to move with a compassionate, kind of lighthearted magic feel, so that those last little bits and pieces, are not forgotten, are not, completely set aside as you blast through with that fire, Kali energy. What might we get on this message? Can we clarify the Four of Wands? Let's see if we can get a clarifying card for the Four of Wands. Four of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So this could be an energy of having a lot of different opportunities, preparing for the result of preparing for a lot of different opportunities to be brought your way. And with all of those opportunities, needing to either be careful of, someone trying to be sneaky about what those opportunities are, and instability in some of these opportunities, right? Maybe some of these opportunities are unstable. If you choose the wrong opportunity, there goes the House of Cards. Or needing to make sure that as you are moving forward with the Four of Wands, right, with this energy of success, reunion, celebration, as you come to the end of this project, that whatever choices you are making as you move forward with these opportunities, that you don't try to take on too many, right? Trying to win at all costs, trying to have your cake and eat it too, right? You have the ability to manifest what it is that you want, but you still need to be careful that whatever it is that you're manifesting is the right thing. This card here, 20, precipice, precipice is on the edge of something, right? You're just about ready to go on a journey or complete something. But this is a symbol of Icarus, and Icarus had wings made of feathers and wax. He flew too high to the sky, and the sun melted the wax and the wings. His wings fell apart and he fell down into the ocean. And so I think that this Five of Wands, also the Seven of Wands here, is reminding you that whatever choice you make, whatever it is that you're manifesting here, make sure that you move forward, you're making progress on these opportunities, and making the right choice, not taking too much on, being careful, not making hasty moves, thinking that you've got it all under control, and you actually don't. Clarify Page of Cups. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a painful card. This is heartache. This is loss. This is an energy of completion, something coming to an end, right? Whether it is something coming to a painful end, or whatever it might be that is painful is now ending. Clarifying the Page of Cups, this could be a relationship ending. It could be a divorce, actually, with the Four of Wands being a celebration, a party, high spirits, right? And these clarifying cards being progress, foresight, making plans to move forward with, and this Five of Swords cards being competition, disagreements, winning at all costs, with the Seven of Cups being many opportunities. This could very much be a relationship ending. A relationship ending, and as you move forward, right, in the process of a divorce or the dissolution of this relationship, these could be the opportunities that are set before you as you move out of, right, the companionship, the relationship. And that would line up with Kali, fire, destruction, creation, right? As a relationship is over and done, right? That is destroyed, a painful ending, a heartbreak, but also the creation of who you are as the new person, a new single person. Let's see if we can get another. Okay, the Lovers. I'm sorry, not the Lovers. The Two of Cups. But this is about equal give and take in a relationship, unified love. This is an emotional card. I think this does speak to a relationship. This could very well be a relationship that has ended. Maybe it's not a marriage that is a divorce, but maybe this is a breakup. Maybe this is a relationship that didn't get started, right? You guys were maybe dating, maybe this, maybe that, and it didn't get picked up off the ground. There was a lighthearted, dreamy kind of, no sir, kind of attraction. Poo-poo, come here. And maybe there was no give and take. Maybe it didn't work out. The Three of Swords is a card of, heartbreaks, suffering. It is very much like divorce. And the Two of Cups is very much a card of marriage. And I don't know, this could very much be a divorce or a dissolution of a relationship. We'll go with, oh my goodness, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, poo-poo, no, is a very energetic, passionate, kind of impulsive card. This is argument, this is fighting, this is moving without thinking, this is impetuous behavior. Underneath, this is scattered energy. This is someone who moves super, super fast, doesn't think about what they're doing, has no plan, has no strategy, is just going in and making choices. And they come out the other side and they're like, oh my God, look at the trail of destruction that I've left behind me because I wasn't thinking. Underneath the Seven of Swords, it's complete opposite. Well, not complete opposite, but the Seven of Swords speaks of strategy, taking great care of what someone values, of what we value. While the Knight of Wands in reverse, especially, is not taking care, going forward without thinking. Let's see if we can get another card to clarify that. Dude. Knight of Cups in reverse. That is very much just a disappointed energy, very moody. This Cups is an emotional card. And the cup, or the Knight of Cups, brings forth an offer of love or emotion. So you know what? This is definitely talking about a relationship. This is definitely talking about a relationship. And I think this is talking about the end of a relationship. A relationship that was, I don't want to say toxic, but very unstable, very up and down, very much full of fire and passion and, you know, that energy, and then very much, you know, fighting and upset and, you know, back and forth, very bipolar. This sounds like a very bipolar relationship. Sometimes dreamy and lighthearted and loving, sometimes feeling like you guys are divinely aligned and having great celebrations, and then other times feeling like you're alone in this relationship because this person is acting so scattered, so moody, they're jealous, they're saying things that are mean, right? There is give and take, and then there's not give and take, and then we feel aligned and well, and then we don't feel aligned and well. And it just feels like, yeah, it feels very much like the best way I could put it is a bipolar relationship. One that doesn't have staying power, and one that isn't going to last unless things get ironed out. That's what I see here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse for the Fool. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing energy, a practical energy, someone who provides on the 3D level for their friends, their family, for the people that are important to them. And then the Tower being transformation, destruction, change, but in the reverse being either a fear of change, refusing change, delaying the change, right? Like something needs to be done, and as opposed to just doing it, you delay doing it. And if that is aligned within the sacred journey, then that is very much and then we had the Fool, holding back in reverse, holding back, hesitation, recklessness. So this is very much, and on the bottom of the deck, King of Wands in reverse. So this is overall an impulsive, high expectation, hasty energy. This is unreasonable expectations, unachievable expectations. So this speaks to some sort of situation, whether it's a relationship, like an intimate relationship, a job, you know, a professional relationship, a relationship that you have with yourself, with your family members. But this is the energy of a relationship that had unachievable expectation. What the individuals wanted from this pairing, from this partnership, was not achievable. And while times were good, there were also where times were bad. But not in the traditional sense where, like, right, there are give and take in a relationship, more along the lines of like severely bipolar. Times were really, really good. When the highs were high, that was great, but the lows were so low, right? And this could have very much been either a soul tie, a soul contract. I'm picking up with this Fool card, the Fool card here. Or it could have been a relationship that just felt very aligned, felt like it was meant to be. With the Hierophant and the Fool and magic, though, I do get that this was something very unique, very, very feeling of meant to be. So this could very much have been like a twin flame, soul tie, soul contract, where, again, when it was good, it was really good. But when it was not so good, it was very scattered, frustrating, full of grief, some arguments. With this Four of Wands energy here, it feels like, again, this relationship was needing to kind of come to an end. And so now you are recognizing the end, or the end has come, and there's a celebration of the finality, right? Of accepting that it's finally over and done. I've learned my lesson. Now I'm able to kind of move on. But there is a warning on, as you move forward, right? As you're celebrating the end of what needed to come to an end, to be careful how you move forward, because you don't want to move too hastily into something else. This Page of Cups is definitely signifying that dreamy kind of, intimate, lighthearted love feeling that you had with this person. Also came with a feeling of heartache and heartbreak, right? We're only hurt by the people we love. We hurt the people we love simply because we do love them. If we didn't care about someone, they couldn't hurt us, right? And so I do think that these two energies together signify that it was a good relationship where there was mutual feelings, there was compassion, there was love, there was intimacy. It did have its good points, but it did also have its bad points, and the bad outweighed the good. So this ending is coming to completion, and there's a bit of heartache because it ended, but celebration in the fact that you guys were able to end it, and it's now, right? There's a part of your life coming to a close. And that's represented by the full moon here. This is things coming to an end and finally being able to celebrate that ending, right? A project that you've done, something that you've worked on. It was a difficult choice, but you've put in the work, you've made the choice, and now it's finally coming to a close. So this could be, you finally got the things out of the house, the apartment, you've signed the divorce papers, they went through, you've changed your last name, whatever that might be. But this is signifying something that was very powerful, something that you had to use a lot of energy to close out. It's signaling that end, bittersweet end. This energy here, again, is talking about, right, like this, a strategy, right? The strategy that you need to move forward. The Knights talk about movement. The Knights put things into action. What type of action? It's like scattered energy, right? There's a moodiness, a disappointment in your mind, in your head. Your heart is all over the place, emotional. And on the Wands side, this is very scattered, frustrated, angry. And so I think the Seven of Swords is saying, as you move forward out of this energy, especially here with this fire, right, you're going to want to be very careful that you want to move forward leaving this bipolar energy behind, because Cups and Wands is very bipolar. Cups is very loving and nurturing and passionate love, whereas Wands is very fire, energetic, action, not thinking. And so I think this strategy, this lone wolf is saying, as you move forward, lone wolf, kind of be by yourself, balance out what needs to be done. Take great care in what you value. Take some time to sort that out before you get on a sacred journey, right? Or with anybody else or in another relationship, or before you start to realign yourself with the next part of your sacred journey, signified here by magic, right? That you need to figure out this tower in reverse, right? There's been some delayed transformation. Someone has been avoiding change. So do not avoid this change, right? Do not hold back. Move forward in a strategic way, right? Don't be the fool in reverse. The fool in reverse is reckless. The tower is falling, right? It's bringing personal transformation. But if you don't listen to the lesson, and you try to avoid the tower, it's going to be trouble. And I think the Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, is saying, you know, nurture yourself, be practical, you know, work, do the work here in the 3D, the Hierophant, right? Know the powers of tradition, know also the bindings of tradition. Be able to live your life in a way that works for you. Embrace the benefits of tradition. Let go of the bindings and trappings of tradition. Because if you don't, you will be very much like Icarus, right? The wings that you jump off the cliff as the fool to fly will melt. Your feathers will then fall apart, and something that you thought you were ready for, right, to take flight into your future, you'll fall down into the ocean. And I think this magic card is talking to this energy. You have the ability to create what you want and align yourself on the new part, right? This newly developing part of your sacred journey. You can create whatever it is that you want. You have, you know, all the things that you need. But coming out of this, you know, very mixy-wixy fire time, right? Kali, fire, full fire moon. On the precipice, Icarus flying close to the sun, melting. It was a very impetuous time. As you are moving forward, because things are coming to a close, you need to recognize that the cycles of creation, of destruction, need some time in between to rest and relax, to recalibrate, or you'll continue to move forward in a very unstable situation. I'm going to pull just a few of these higher self messages. I got a new deck. I finally spent some money on a new deck. I've been trying for so hard not to. And I saved up a little bit of money, and so I bought some new decks. Oh, there it is. You aren't done, you're just getting started. This speaks to Kali, the cycles of creation and destruction, right? Things aren't destroyed. You're just beginning to create. So take some time, recognize where you've come from, and what's on the other side is waiting for you. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. What is the unknown? The Seven of Cups. This energy here, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that? I'm being frustrated and my energy's all scattered. Oh, now my overactive imagination is driving me crazy. Well, take a minute, right? Calm this energy down and then start your sacred journey. Everything you want is waiting for you on the other side. So we'll pull a card from the Kali deck, the Kali Oracle, And I'll read the interpretation from the book because I don't have these memorized. And we will call it a reading. Kaladhara. Okay. This is the card that we've picked. This is, let me see here, card 3, 4, 3. All right. This is wonderful. Kaladhara. She is not bound by appearances, opinions, or material limitations. She is both the void and the infinite creative potential that arises from it. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. If you feel you are without resources, take comfort now. Where there is lack, she restores abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessing and glorious manifestation from the sacred expanse of nothingness. Your soul can rely upon her completely. Cast your fears away. Hers is the power of the universe, combined with generosity of grace. When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kaladhara arises as a reminder of the endless creativity and resourcefulness of the divine feminine. Her love will always find you. If a way does not exist yet, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how to move forward where you are now to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace manifest to provide what is needed at the perfect time. Prepare yourself by regularly connecting to your heart as you remain open to receive inner guidance on how to proceed. Also, take rest and be at peace in your connection to her. If obstructing forces are at work, she knows how to use them so that we grow stronger rather than weaker, and when the time is right, annihilates them, thus ceasing their influence over us or our affairs. And I think this is what it's saying, right? Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. You're maybe not sure on how to get there, right? Because it feels like things are starting and stopping. I just had a great relationship and now I'm out of it. I don't know which way to go, right? Here we are. You need to have strategy. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Which knight? Fire, scattered energy, angry, moodiness, disappointment. Which? I don't really know. This Kali is telling you to just relax. Trust in the fact that what is right will present itself to you. Yes, you just came out of an ending, but when you're done in one place, you start another. When one door closes, another one opens, right? So I think this is definitely just a reminder energy from Kali Ma that she will protect you. She will light your way. If you are confused, you just need to take things slowly, open your heart to healing, open your mind to signs, stay connected to your crown chakra so that you can, really allow that enlightenment, that knowledge to come into you. And once you receive those messages, once you receive that energy, things will be much more clear. Things will become much more apparent on which way to go. But right now, oh look, and that the spiritual word is recognition, right? Wait for the message, and when it is time, you will recognize it. Right now, you might just need to rest on your laurels. Things are coming to a close. It's time to just sit back and relax. With the full moon, things will become enlightened, apparent, illuminated. And then when your way is illuminated by the light of the moon, by Kali, then you proceed forward, and everything you want is on the other side, because you're not just done. You're getting started on your new divine sacred journey. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope this provided some insight and clarity for you. The end of things is always the beginning of something else. And so don't worry, Kali is with you. She is guiding you, and everything's going to be just fine. Thank you so much for joining me with for another reading, another video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Stop by my Etsy shop, and I am sending you off with peace, love, and blessings, collective. Bye, Rhonda.